This week, Cedar Creek Reservoir is the site of stop number 4, the final event in the regular season of the Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's. Well, it's early June and the bass are well into their summer pattern. Expect to see some good bags from the deeper ledges, and for those that like it shallow, Cedar Creek has thousands of docks across more than 300 miles of shoreline. We've got all the coverage of the final stop in season number 2 of the Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's. It's just after 6 a.m. on tournament day. Jeff Reynolds and Randall Bruce drew boat number 1 and made the short 5-minute run to the dam.
I got that one. He ain't that big.
Minutes after arriving, Reynolds and Bruce already have their first fish. Meanwhile, back at takeoff, nearly half the field is still waiting to be released onto Cedar Creek Reservoir.
Frank and John, okay, thank you. We got you. 105, Chris and Robert. Thanks. 106, Chris and Charlie.
The Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's, is closing out the regular season here on Cedar Creek before moving on to the 2-day championship to be held on Falcon Lake later this fall. The top story coming into this event is the close race in the Lucas Oil Team of the Year standings. Mark Meck and David Curtis have the lead after winning event number 3 on Lake Belton.
You know, I'd really say my overall goal right now for the year at this point is I would really like to win Angler of the Year, Team of the Year. That's me personally. My partner, he and I haven't really discussed that. I mean, I'd obviously like to win as many of these as I could, but we're fortunate enough, blessed to win one, and it would be great really to finish this year off as Anglers of the Year.
Stephen Johnston and Dickie Newberry are another team chasing the Lucas Oil Team of the Year title. With only 26 points separating them from the leaders, they're close, but still have a lot of work to do.
We've got to catch them. We need to have a top 10 finish here. Hopefully it'll work out for us. It's one of those deals. There's a lot of very, very good fishermen in this trail, and we've stumped our toes a couple times, but we're still in shot. You know, we've got a shot at it.
As the last of the teams head out to begin their day on the water, we'll move back to the dam and rejoin the Cabela's team of Jeff Reynolds and Randall Bruce.
This tournament's probably either going to be won in the first hour on some of the shad that are either up spawning or just up running the bank, or it's going to be one offshore. 2 down. My game plan is going to be to fish shallow. I mean, it's going to be run and gun. That's what I like to do the best. And probably for us, it's going to be throwing topwaters a lot, trying to get just, a reaction bite. The fish are feeding pretty good early. If you get in that right spot where they got the shad pushed up on the bank and fish are feeding on them, you can really get right in a hurry. And like I said earlier, this tournament could be won in the first hour of the day. We might have to tie a fluke or something on. There he is. That's a little better one. Oh yeah, that's a lot better one. Yes! As soon as I turn that hideaway on back there, they kind of come to the surface. That's the size we need right there.
Now coming up, we're just getting started. We've got a lot of action ahead from Cedar Creek Reservoir. The Texas Team Trail is online at texasteamtrail.com. Check out the complete schedule, tournament results, and contingency programs, like the Cabela's Angler Cash. Just one of the many opportunities to take home a check from the next event. It's all there at texasteamtrail.com.
distances aren't getting shorter. The trucks are going farther. The 2013 Ram 1500 with best-in-class fuel economy, engineered to move heaven and earth. Guts, glory, Ram. The new Ram 1500. Motor Trend's 2013 Truck of the Year.
Legendary quality. At Ranger, it's an unparalleled commitment to incredible strength. With the industry's only pull-truted transom, we don't rely on the upper deck to support the transom and motor. It's a difference so strong, we sliced off this rear deck to show its independence from the transom. From total performance to your peace of mind. Cut open the whole story at rangerstrong.com.
With a great history in drag racing, and now into the marine market, Lucas is proud to offer an ethanol treatment for a wide range of boat motors on the market today. Lucas Safeguard Ethanol Fuel Conditioner with stabilizers was developed to specifically address issues associated with using ethanol-based fuels. Increase your mileage and performance with Lucas Oil High Performance products. Learn more at lucasoil.com.
The Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's is brought to you by Cabela's. It's in your nature. By Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. And by Lucas Marine Products. It works. Welcome back to stop number 4 of the Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's from Cedar Creek Reservoir, a 32,000-acre impoundment located some 60 miles southeast of Dallas. And like most of the state, a sustained drought has affected lake levels.
It's dropped half a foot to a foot in the past month, but it's about 3.5, 4 foot low.
It forces you back off, away from laydowns, away from. I've had a lily pad field, can't get to it.
Probably go a little deeper than we did today. Most of the bait fish we've been finding has been, 14, 26 feet.
A lot of rock down there. Yeah, there's a big brush pile down there too. Had a good fish on it. Practice. I hope it's still there today. There he is right there. That's that. That's the one. There we go. Good job, Coach. That Nicole. Right.
Moving on, we'll look in on Lucas Oil Team of the Year point leaders David Curtis and Mark Meck, one of the many teams fishing the deeper waters around the bridge. They've had some good luck this morning, and this fish is number 5. Less than an hour into the day, and Curtis and Meck have a limit.
This is really kind of a classic North Texas pattern. It seems like on a number of these lakes in North Texas, these fish really tend to hang around these bridges. And it may have been going on this morning. We just couldn't see, couldn't tell because of the conditions. But definitely been some fish hanging around here. The thing I do feel pretty good about right now with respect to the Angler of the Year standings or Team of the Year is we had about a 20-21 point lead, and I feel like, with the weight we got in here right now, that we'll finish in the top 20 or 21 with that. So, I feel like we should be able to maintain that lead, which really feels good. I mean, that's after having the opportunity to get to win one of these tournaments already this year. Of course, I want to win it, like any fisherman, you want to win all of them, but realistically, that's probably not going to happen, but it would certainly be nice to be able to win that Team of the Year.
Be big, be big.
That sucker's pulling.
What is it?
No.
Big catfish. Oh yeah.
Oh no. God dang, man. 3-pounders pull like 10 pounds. How big is this fish? He don't look that big.
This is 4.
He gonna help? Which one of these is bigger?
Yeah, it's bigger.
This one's bigger?
Do I?
David and Mark plan to spend most of their day here, and as they re-rig, we'll move on and look at other action around the lake.
Man, look at them guys.
Digging.
Keeper.
Craig Goodwin and John Strong are sitting on a small limit. They've spent their morning bouncing back and forth between a series of docks. They're having to weed through a lot of small bites, but an early limit bodes well for them.
Someone sunk some brush here. And there's rock down there too, and just Carolina rig and jig. Biggin? No. Flip it, swing it.
Goodwin and Strong have less than 3 hours left in their day, and they need a good kicker to put them in the money.
Yeah, we got just a little bit of time left, so we're just gonna start running around as fast as we can, cranking docks on big docks on points at the mouth of pockets, and just try to call. Just need one more big bite. It'd go a long ways for us. About the road.
Well, time is running out. Coming up, we'll wrap up our on-the-water coverage from Cedar Creek Reservoir. The Texas Team Trail is on Facebook. Give us a look and a like, and we'll help you keep up to date on the latest tournament information and news. We'll also offer monthly contests where you'll have several opportunities to cash in on free gear from our sponsors. The Texas Team Trail Facebook page. Check it out.
Lucas Fishing Reel Oil is a special blend of oil and additives, specifically designed to lubricate all moving parts in freshwater and saltwater fishing reels and rust corrosion protection even under the most adverse conditions. The new one-drop applications allow you to put just the right amount of lubricant into hard-to-reach areas. Increase your reel performance with Lucas Oil high-performance products. Learn more at lucasoil.com.
Evinrude E-Tech has been outperforming four-stroke engines for years. But what about the latest 150 four-strokes that claim to deliver two-stroke-like torque? See the proof for yourself. Get your free DVD now and watch how the two-stroke Evinrude E-Tech 150 outpulls and out-accelerates the four-stroke competition. See how it wins when it comes to maintenance, ease of winterization, and more. Evinrude E-Tech is the true champion. Go to evinrude150challenge.com and get your free DVD now.
If you're going to be the best, every day is a work day. There's no time off, no vacation, no sick days. Every day's the same. Breathe, dream, sacrifice, and sweat. Every day you work late, and every morning everyone else knows you'll be working late again today.
If you want to activate the bass, you better have a hydro wave. We've got 6 different bait fish sounds. You run it at any volume. You can see them actually come up to the speaker of the hydro wave. You can watch them come up off the bottom.
When you're fishing deep, the hardest one to catch is always the first one. With the hydro wave, you get them going faster.
Hydro wave, I won't fish without it.
The Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's is brought to you in part by Stratos Boats, Step Up or Step Back, by General Tire, Anywhere is Possible, and by Ram Trucks. Welcome back to Cedar Creek Reservoir, the final stop in the regular season of the Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's. While we're closing in on the final hours of competition, we've got 3 camera crews on the water, and we'll continue our tournament coverage with Clay Lippincott and Sean Carnahan.
It's been brutal for us. We just had a tough fight. We were fishing docks, and I don't think dock fishing was the deal. You know, just a bunch of little tykes in there. And then we decided to go deeper and found the bigger fish out deeper. And what are we sitting in? 13 to 15 foot of water. Just seemed like a better bite out on the points.
Think it's just too dark today for the dock bite? No shade on the line?
I don't know what the problem was. Sure. You wanted a net for that?
You got a good one.
Moving on, back at the bridge, teams are finding a good supply of quality fish. Jeff Reynolds and Randall Bruce have left the dam and are fishing deeper. And Mark Meck and David Curtis are still on fish and trying to build on their Lucas Oil Team of the Year points lead. Meanwhile, Stephen Johnston and Dickie Newberry are currently 3rd in the Lucas Oil Team of the Year points race, and we're hoping to close the gap before heading to the championship later this year on Falcon Lake. But they're not having much success here today.
Tough day. We knew it was going to be tough going in, and you know, it's a good lake. The lake's down about 3.5 foot. It's the first time I've been here. I came last weekend, Memorial Weekend, and looked around and fished a little bit, and got a few bites. And it's kind of weird on these lakes. There's a lot of it's about drawing the right boat number. There's probably 3 places, on the dam, on some of the bridges, that have the big schools of fish on them. Most of these, most of these fish are, they're all post-spawn. They're trying to move out a little bit deeper, and we're just sitting here, been cranking and dragging the Carolina rig on little secondary points. And I mean, we don't have any company. We had some docks, we had some bites on, and we went and fished on them. It's real dark. Had a lot of big storms up above us last night. And being real dark, that's not good for the docks. The fish stay outside, and there's just no need for them to get under the dock. So we're just gonna keep our head down and see what happens.
Well, with less than an hour to fish, we'll look back in on Craig Goodwin and John Strong.
Probably got close to 15 pounds. I think we need more. I know we need more.
We've probably caught 20 fish here already, but a lot of them are just tiny.
How close,
Huh? Yeah, we don't have that many spots. We've just been cycling through them.
Wade Phillips and Dale Michaels are also running the docks. And like most fishing shallow, they're having trouble picking up keeper fish.
Well, there's a brush top right up from this pier. Been about 8 foot of water. And we're hoping that they're piled up on it, but so far we haven't found a bigger one. Caught a bunch of little ones. Probably 12, 13 little ones this morning. One keeper in the live well so far.
Yeah, there's a lot of structure, a lot of brush that's piled up underneath the docks. And it's less than a foot of water now. I think they pulled back off to a little bit deeper that first break.
Yeah.
Well, that's fish number 3 for Phillips and Michaels. They've got about 9 pounds in the live well. If they can manage another couple of bites, they could be taking home a check.
Fairly long dry spell, that felt good.
Yeah, it did.
He was off the dock, probably 10 feet off the dock.
With time running out, we'll make one last stop and check in with Mike Hooten and Cal Williams down from Fort Worth.
There we go.
Hooten and
Good.
Williams have a
Another
limit
tank.
estimated around 10 pounds and are looking for one good bite to wrap up the day.
There's a big group of brush piles right out here. And so we've got, I don't know, probably 10 spots. We've just been running back and forth all day. I burned a tank of gas today. So we've done a lot of running and gunning. Caught a lot of fish. It's a little better one, ain't it?
A little bit.
Got him?
I don't believe it a call though. Nope, don't think that's gonna help us any.
All right. We weigh in at 3:15. It's 3 o'clock. We gotta go.
Well, that's it. Competition is over on Cedar Creek. Coming up, we'll head to weigh-in. The Ranger Cup, Triton Gold, and the STRATOS 2x Award are just some of the ways anglers can pick up extra cash just for fishing the right gear. Visit TexasTeamTrail.com for the complete list of contingency options available.
The clock's ticking. If you want to win like me, change your fuse.
You have got to check out the new HDS Gen 2 from Lowrance. It's so much faster, and the new structure map feature makes my maps come to life. It puts everything in perspective. I'm Shaw Grigsby. Create your view with HDS Gen 2 and structure map.
Introducing the most advanced, efficient predator on the water today, Triton's new XS series. Stalk your prey with hot new features like a solid-state fuseless stash with push-button start and support for 10-inch depth finders and new bow control with support for 8-inch depth finders. Prowl the deep with our most advanced drivability, maximum comfort, and an incredible hole shot. The new XS by Triton.
At Amphibia, we've resolved to build a product that nobody else offers, using methods that nobody else is using, optimized for life on water and land. The choice of top bass fishing pros. Amphibia frames are designed to fit comfortably no matter how your face is shaped, to stay firmly in place through your most physical activities, and to float in water. Amphibia sunglasses are truly designed for life on the water.
Focused, driven, and engineered to excel. This is the all-new Ranger Z520C. From the total performance hull to a revolutionary interior design, it's our most advanced bass boat to date. Combined with Evinrude E-Tech's power, performance, and 300 hours with no dealer schedule maintenance, this is a level of leadership that's easy to see and hard to follow. Experience more with Evinrude.
With a great history in drag racing. And now into the marine market. Lucas is proud to offer an ethanol treatment for a wide range of boat motors on the market today. Lucas Safeguard Ethanol Fuel Conditioner with stabilizers was developed to specifically address issues associated with using ethanol-based fuels. Increase your mileage and performance with Lucas Oil High Performance products. Learn more at lucasoil.com.
This portion of the Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's is brought to you by Triton Boats. We take America fishing. And by Evinrude. Spend more time on the water. Welcome back to Cedar Creek Reservoir. Now all of our teams have made it back to check-in, and by all accounts, it was a good day on the water. Those anglers that went deep dominated at weigh-in. The persistent cloud cover kept the dock bite from really materializing, and those that did not adjust fell by the wayside. For the winning team today, we're giving away a brand new STRATOS 18-foot boat, powered by an Evinrude 150. It's a package worth $25,000. Not bad for a $250 entry fee and 1 day of fishing. For more information on the payout, visit TexasTeamTrail.com.
where else can you go fish for this kind of money for the investment? I think the entry fee is $250, something like that. Where else can you go and compete for the money in the new boat and that at every single tournament?
Now moving to the weigh-in stage, we'll toss it to tournament director Mike Hastings and Cabela's Jeff Reynolds.
We'll get the total weight first. 15 even.
Man, it was a good morning for about an hour. We should have had a lot better than what we did. We had probably another 5-pounder that knocked a spook out of the water about 2 foot in the air. They got it on camera. And then we lost one about 5 pounds. So had a chance to have a good day, but it just didn't happen.
Mark Mick and David Curtis just won a boat last month. They got mad at him again today. This is going to be the total weight. 1905, David. That's terrific. Do you want to weigh a big one? 786 is currently big bass.
No, we don't have anything in there big, but I'll tell you what, Mike, I know you get to listen to a good dose of fishermen crying about the ones that got away. And we had a great day. I mean, we caught 30, 35 fish, most of those keepers, nice keepers. We lost one that was 5, one between 5 and 6, and one between 6 and 7. We saw all those fish. I mean, but it was a great day. I mean, the main thing I want to do is be able to come in here and catch a good stringer, stay up in the points, and we did it.
Russell Cecil and Todd Castledine are one of the teams that always seems to land near the top, and today is no different.
Great job, man. Y'all whacked them.
We caught them pretty good. I mean, it was a grind, though, all day. We caught probably 3 limits, so every once in a while we catch a good one.
Russell Lee and Landon Ware are number 2 in the race for the Lucas Oil Team of the Year, and they brought in a good limit today, finishing 3rd overall. Mike and Rob Burns brought in 5, weighing 21.62 pounds, locking up 2nd. The Cabela's Big Bass Award goes to Ray Smith for this fish, weighing nearly 8 pounds. And it was Jason Bonds and Billy Howell bringing in 5 fish for nearly 25 pounds, picking up the win and a new Stratos boat here at the final regular season event of the 2013 Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's. Here's a look at the top 10.
Gosh, man, we're just very blessed, very fortunate, and very lucky. They always said it's one thing to be good and it's one thing to be lucky. When you're both, you're blessed. And we truly feel that way this weekend.
In the Lucas Oil Team of the Year standings, David Curtis and Mark Meck hold on to their lead over the team of Russell Lee and Landon Ware. We've got a close race going into this championship. We'll know more in October. For information on the Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's, please visit texasteamtrail.com. And don't forget, the Texas Team Trail is also on Facebook. The Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's is a Careco TV production.